G'day and hello beautiful people, it is Bimo here. Hope you're having a fantastic day, afternoon, evening, night, no matter the time wherever you are. Hope life is treating you well. It's official. I got my 7-day login streak today. It's been a week since I returned to Road to Survival. It's been an enjoyable week, surprisingly. Like, time heals all. It's been 7 months, so I've forgotten all that anger and frustration that I felt towards this game. And I've sort of got back down to the roots of just the enjoyment and the grind and so forth. I'm still not the player I once was. It's going to take me time to build up to that player. But I'm getting there. I'm definitely getting there. And I wanted to really recap my experience for the last week. Now, like I said, it's been a bit different because it's like I'm relearning, remapping all those skills because I've been away for so long. But it's still the same old game that I knew so well. We just added new features. And there's some of the features I want to talk about right now. In particular, one of the newest ones that were added as I came back, which was ironic really, was called the Survivors Club. Now, this is a really cool feature, and it's actually a really good initiative on Scopely's part. Like, it's going to line their pockets as well, but it's actually really good and beneficial for players as well. Not only does it give you added food production and material production, it gives you 100+ character cap, and it also allows you to craft without parts. It gives you the best aspect of it, though, is definitely it gives you one Premier Recruit opening, free Premier Recruit opening daily. So that's probably the best aspect and the most valuable aspect. If you can get one decent toon out of your 30 days in the month, or 29, depending on the month, if you can get one decent toon, one ascendable toon, one 6-star, it's definitely going to be worth it. So it's going to depend really on the RNG, whether you're going to be money well spent or not. But crafting without parts in general is also a really good initiative. So it's actually a really cool feature. The thing I don't like about it that Scopely done was when it came to the Andrea. Now, they gave you the great, you're part of this Survivors Club. Here, having a free ascendable Andrea with your free 7-day trial, which I heard free as a uni student, and I was like, I must have that, I must grab that. And I was like, this is brilliant, Scopely's just awesome. Free ascendable human shield Andrea. That's absolutely awesome. The unfortunate reality is they have great marketing teams. They will get you hook, line, and sinker in this game. They've got me many times. And the reasoning for that is it's purely based on RNG. Like something with your Premier Recruits, the RNG is going to have to be in your favour, for this to be worthwhile. And the reasoning for that is you're not going to be able to upgrade or utilise your Andrea in that free 7-day trial. If you want to make her a useful toon, you're going to have to spend money. You're going to have to renew that subscription. It's just what is going to happen. They brought out this great initiative of free 7-day trial. Here, have an Andrea that's ascendable. But then you've got to open this you need a walkie-talkie to open the world map to then get your bags. You need these comics, and it can range from 2 to 6 or something like that. So it's like, that's so smart on their part. It's just so smart. I cannot emphasize that enough. So it could take you 4 weeks. It could take you 16 weeks, depending on the RNG drops, to when you're going to be able to max this Andrea out and utilize her as a character. So I think for most people that thought, they'll get in this toon and it's brilliant and Scopely's awesome, I'm not going to be able to use this character unless I spend money, and that's the reality of it. So, like I said, very smart on Scopely's part. I managed to get lucky on day 6. I pulled a epic Cooper, which I will show you. So, it's really funny coming back to this game, being an OG player, because we knew how ridiculous the odds were, like how much of it's almost just clear-cut robbery the way Scopely conduct their RNG. It's always in their favour. Don't ever deny it. Like, I don't think anyone can ever deny that. It's always in their favour. And now we've got these actual stats and this number on it. Like, we used to guess what the chances were, and now we've got these actual stats there. So it's like a 93% chance you get 4 stars, and you're like, oh, okay. 5% chance you'll get a 5-star. Oh, okay. A 1% chance you'll get an ascendable 5-star, or a 1% chance you'll get a 6-star. So a 2% chance you'll get something that might actually be worthy of your roster or your first team. And it's really funny because, we were trying to guess these odds and just how bad they were. And then now we can see them and you're like, wow. Honestly, wow. How do they get away with this as a company is beyond me. But wow. And then they bring in this thing, they have this little disclaimer. The more you open, the likelihood of you getting something increases. And it's like, you're brilliant. They're dead set. They are brilliant. I cannot get over how great they are at their marketing there. So we'll move on. Another little addition or a new feature that I want to talk about is Leagues. Now, Leagues is really, really cool. It's something that my brother mentioned to me a few months ago, and when he came back to the game, but I wasn't back. And it's a really good initiative. I'm a huge fan of this, and I think Scopely knocked the nail on the head right now with this sort of introduction of Leagues. Not only does it give you... it basically gives you rewards for your dedication, for your effort. It's nothing that's going to line their pockets in regards to you spending money. It's all about well, it actually really can if people are trying to compete again. Okay, so maybe it can to a slight degree. But at the same time, for people that don't want to spend money, you're able to achieve things, you're able to earn things. Not only in gears and parts for your weapons and your characters for tearing them up, leveling them up. Like a GPS is brilliant in the Platinum League. But you're also getting toons. 5-star ascendable toons, 5 stars, 4-star weapons. Like, you're getting quality products here that you can use and that you can work your way towards without spending money. Now, depending on your region, the more competitive regions, they're probably going to have people spending money. So that's where Scopely will see the interest in regards to their profit there. But like I said, it's really great. Now, I'm still in the Bronze League just purely because I've not even thought about being competitive or putting my foot down and trying just yet. I will look more into it. I'm a bit stargazed by everything that's going on right now. Like I said, it's the same game, but it's different. So I'm trying to dip my toe back in the sand and learn everything again. So I will look to get more competitive with the league. So they're the few new features I wanted to talk about. Me as a player, what have I been up to? Like I said, just back to the grind and trying to learn everything all over again and recap on everything. Learn the new features, but then also recap on all the old features. Combat mods and things like that were still around when I was playing. It's more things like the Survivors Club and Leagues that are new to me. I've just not seen them around. But I'll look to basically what my plan is right now is my roster is chock-a-block, so I need to clear that out because I can't do anything. I need to ascend my 6 stars. I need to start leveling up characters. I need to keep on with my weapons. Let's not talk about Earl because he's already pissed me off. He's the one thing that has made me rage in this game in the last week. He will not give me absolute defense. We will not be friends until he gives me absolute defense. At the moment, he can't even give me plus 30% defense. I've yet to get critical success with him, and I've been through about 20 crafty... I'm beyond annoyed with him. I'm honestly beyond annoyed with him. But that's what I need to do. I honestly need to start strengthening my roster, my toons, and become a more competitive player in that means. And then once that all happens, I will look to move into another region, a more active region. Mine is pretty much, it was on the brink of death when I left, and it's pretty much there right now because everyone's transferred out. So if you have any suggestions for any regions I can transfer in, please do let me know. And I'll look into it. Like I'm doing at the moment, I'm just building up and becoming a semi-decent player, half the player I was when I left. I'm definitely not anywhere near close to that, so I have to become a bit more stronger in regards to the player I am before I start looking to be more competitive, which will come very, very soon. But like I said, that's pretty much where I'm at the moment. It's just rebuilding everything and moving forward and getting used to all these new features and being able to utilize all those new features. In regards to the museum collections happening at the moment, I might get a few of them, but I'm not willing to spend money to bridge the gap of all that, time I've missed out on. So we'll see how we go. As always, I hope you enjoyed. If you have any comments, any suggestions, anything, comment below. Thank you for watching, and always remember how awesome you are. Bye!
Chase the light when the world is getting darker. I have a dream where love's the only side. So take my hand, join the army of the shadow.